Doesn't look like that.
Yeah, the flow is this way. The flow goes south. So, and there's a huge, there used to be a fairly decent sized wetland here, and this house was moved up to stay out of that wetland. And so this wetland is pretty much untouched. This is vacant, this is vacant, this is vacant. They started at the lower end and tried to work their way up.
When did the 308, when was that?
Oh Lord, it's been probably 15 years, 20 years.
What is this line?
Which line? Oh, this is the 100-foot from the well.
Oh, it's just 100 foot.
Yeah, see, there's the well here, the 100-foot
Okay,
radius
just
from
using
the,
the
right,
drawing,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's 100 radius from the well, just to show you that
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
outside
yeah.
of it.
I just couldn't figure out what was down here.
Okay,
It's just
yeah.
a circle.
What it doesn't
A near
have,
miss.
well, what it doesn't have on here is the other ones.
It's 50 feet from the road.
See, the other thing you have is you have this lot here, okay, which is undeveloped. So you got a house here, house here, house here, house here, nothing here, and this little teeny lot, 7,200 square foot lot. So this is a pretty good sized lot, but you know, 3/4 of it as well. So, I don't know what the commission pleasure is. I would certainly recommend that we go out and look at it, or we can just say based on previous, positions that we've taken, and then we can cite all those that we object to the alteration. And usually what happens when you do that, the applicant can go back and relook at the plan and come up with a different plan. In the past, we've said, you're not denying all practical use of the property by putting a single bedroom house on it. Downsize the house, downsize things, sometimes they can move things around. So,
They don't have much room.
no, they don't have much room there, but the other thing is to understand that not all lots are buildable.
Right.
That's the other issue, and I don't know how this is listed in the tax assessor's file. We could find that out too. This I just got today. In fact, the town didn't know, couldn't find it. I called them from Virginia and asked them to look for it. They couldn't find it. Justin found it in Mike Gray's file. They had sent it to Mike Gray and sent it to it's supposed to be on file with the town clerk, which it isn't, and it hasn't been. It says right here in the letter, the notice, let's see. So I think we'd have a leg to stand on if we ask for an extension of this. Let's say, proposed project may be posted. It says it's on file. That's where it says it's on file.
Would it be possible?
So here, it's full site plans illustrating the proposed project in detail and reservoir wetlands to be altered have been furnished to the town council as of this date, which was May 6th. They couldn't find them. Have been furnished to the town council and the Jamestown clerk's office, and she couldn't find them. Justin found them in the engineer's office because they were sent to the engineer, not to the town council. So legitimately, we could ask for an extension on this if we wanted to. The other thing we could do is we could deal with it before the 2nd of July. We get a letter to DEP on that. So what do people think? And it would give me some time to pull out the files also. And we'd have to set up another meeting. One suggestion I had was we could move our July meeting into the end of June and then skip a July meeting and do this, deal with this, and deal with the site visit. What people's? I mean, that would be fine with me. I mean, the July visit is, the July meeting is July 13th. We could either, move a meeting into the end of June, have an extra meeting, or have this meeting and an extra meeting, whatever your pleasure is. What do people think?
This doesn't really make much difference, but I will not be here for the regular scheduled July meeting.
I might
It's
not be
the
here.
regularly scheduled time.
Okay.
All right.
That makes any.
I'll be away.
Well, all right, what do people think about scheduling the,
What's the 10th? What day is that?
Saturday.
we do not have to have a meeting every month, but with this on the table, maybe we should schedule something for the end of
That's
June.
not the second Tuesday, is it?
Second Tuesday is the
Is the 13th.
13th.
Okay, I could consider it.
Yeah, 13th. So what do people pleasure? Should we try to set up another meeting in the end of, in a site visit? What's a good time to do a site visit? Should we poll everybody or doodle everybody, whatever? Because Kathy's not here, and I told Kate in the email that I sent her back that we'd be probably scheduling a site visit on this. What do you think? What's everybody's
What did you say
schedule?
that the date was? July 2nd, the comments had to be?
The comments are due, those periods of this application will end at 4 p.m. on July 2nd, 2010. Program cannot extend this notice period. That's what they say. I think in the past, the council has asked for extensions and gotten it, but I wouldn't count on it, so let's.
So all this though is, I mean, this is the line here, right? That's more or less the line.
That's the floodplain.
That's the floodplain.
Yeah, here's the edge of the stream.
Okay. There's not gonna be any
Here's the edge of-
alteration in here.
Here's the edge of the wetland,
Right.
here's the edge of the wetland.
Uh-huh.
Here's the edge of the perimeter wetland right here. Perimeter means right here, it's a 50-foot perimeter. And DEM likes to see everything outside of that 50-foot perimeter because anything up here, well, could have an impact anyway.
Right.
So everything is within the perimeter wetland, which is, I'm sure DEM is, I mean, DEM could just outright deny this,
Now that's 50 feet, but what's our setback?
150. Well, no,
150, that's
wait,
what I thought.
no, I take it back. This is a perimeter wetland, which means they prefer all activity to stay outside that perimeter wetland.
This
Yeah,
is the dotted line is the perimeter.
right.
It's the 50.
Right.
Ours is 100.
Ours is 150 feet from the edge of from the ISDS. In other words, the ISDS has to be 150 feet away from the edge of the wetland,
Oh, okay.
under our ordinance. So our ordinance is more strict than
Yes,
the
I
state's,
know,
which
I know.
we can do.
Uh-huh. And how many feet is this one, I wonder? Well, it's about 70 feet or something?
No,
No,
no, it's not. Here's
Oh,
the
is it?
wetland here.
This
That's
is
right
it?
to here to here. At the Avantex right there? Yeah, bottom of the sand filter.
Oh.
Here's the filter model.
It's 60 feet. Well, it's, it's this, here's the 50-foot mark.
Whatever this is right here. Yeah, 50, so it's about 60 feet, yeah. So it doesn't make our ordinance either. So it will have to come to zoning anyway.
But it does make DNOs though. Anyway, it does.
The house doesn't.
No, the house doesn't, but the ISDS.
The ISD, all their requirement is that the ISD be 100 feet away from the well.
Oh, they have 100 foot.
Right.
Okay.
And they prefer.
Oh, so
50 foot.
they're getting a variance from the DM on that as well.
They're gonna, well, no, probably not, because see, this is the well.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Here's the 100 foot. So they have the well and the system separated by 100 feet.
Oh, I'm sorry, yes.
So they're okay on that. Where they're not on okay is that they're within, all the activity takes place within the perimeter wetland. So set up a.
Now, are there obligated wetlands plants in there? Like,
I'm sure there
Oh,
are.
yeah, oh, yeah.
That's probably
Still
how
can't
the,
touch,
yeah.
yeah, right.
Oh, yeah, that's how
We
it's
read
actually-
that, but I don't know the area very well. I mean, it was delineated by somebody, I don't know.
It's
Yeah,
like Cato.
This is how all this appears.
That's part of the reason why we have the problems we have up on the shores, is because things like this have taken place in the wetlands over the years, before a lot of these safeguards were in place. So we have to decide to enforce what we have in the books, or give variances. So if people want to set up a site visit, what's a good, first you want to set up a meeting.
And I guess we don't really care too much about the precedent, do we?
Can we do it
I
at
mean,
the
we
same
just.
time?
Precedent's already been done. We could do it same day, we could do a site visit. Well, why don't we, all right, let's look for a date for the meeting. And then what we'll do is we'll meet in the field before that, and I can post this before the meeting, the site visit, it'll take a half an hour or so. Meetings at 7, we
10
can meet.
minutes to stop and pick up ice cream.
10 minutes, I pick up ice cream. Okay.
Would the 30th work, the Wednesday?
Let's look, is that a good date with you? 30th is,
Okay, what day?
30th is Wednesday, the thickness is due on Friday. I mean, if that's what you guys want to do, it just gives me 2 days to get the thing written, which is,
You're retired, come on.
no, because what I would do is I would pull out the old files. I would definitely bring those to the meeting on the 30th, so we have the information to review,
And I
even put together a draft
just
comment,
put that together because
and have it.
we would just be stunned if we went out there and found reason to agree with this.
With this,
Yeah.
probably, most likely, because of the because of the previous cases that we had on the same street. So, I mean, we are on record, the commission is on record as having objected to a series
We
of
need to
those.
get permission
over the
to
years.
walk around in there. don't
We can contact them and get permission, that's what.
We need to give notice.
We need to get them, we
If they
contact
submitted an
them.
application that
Yeah.
we have permission usually.
What I would do is I'd talk to Fred Brown, I can't remember how he does it, because he can go out on the sites. I think Justin's already been out to the site. So, is the 30th, want to do the 30th?
Does that really give you enough time?
We don't have any choice.
No, you
It's
do.
okay.
You really do.
When is, Sunday's the 4th of July, Friday is, Thursday's the, yeah, we just have to.
You want to do the week before? Just so you're not.
No, I think, okay, let me ask you what their